Good morning, everyone. It's May from Black Mountain Plans, and today I'm finally setting up my August monthly. And if you want to see what that turns out to look like, just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have been writing down all of my goodies so that I can do this video. I even am intending to back plan the week of August 4th through the 10th because I wrote all my notes because I don't want to miss any days in my new May 2-in-1 planner. I love it. Okay, so first thing in the morning, it always acts really weird. I had to pause it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the dashboard part as well as the monthly. All right. Okay, so let's put this aside. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to bump the table. Okay, so in my sticker book here, I have my monthly spreads. Where did I put them? All right, so I am going to be using kit number 11. It's like a little beach theme. And I want to show y'all what this monthly kit looks like if you get like the full kit. Okay, so you have a choice, and I mispunched mine, so just ignore that. You get a choice on sheet A and B. So sheet A will have, let's see, I have the A5 here. It'll have like the functional sidebar where you can like write in your notes, or it could be purely decorative, and I just want mine to be decorative. Of course, it has your top washi strips, it has some payday scripts, icons, your date dots, and a few assorted labels. So that's either, you can choose either sheet A or B. Okay, and then I have the decorative bottom deco box, as well as the habit tracker. So many people are wanting the habit tracker in the kit. Some months they use it, some months they don't. I know some people that write notes on here and then just put this off to the side. So I went ahead and included it. So many people have sent me pictures of their monthly spread, and I was like, okay. Instead of having it separate, not part of the kit, it is now part of the kit. So of course you get more assorted labels, and just so that you know, your labels in your monthly and your weekly are interchangeable. So your weekly labels will work in the monthly section as well as the monthly in the weekly. And then I went to, excuse me, I did like my favorite dashboard, which was the OG Erin Condren, where you have the large lined box as deco, a checklist here with some circles and then lines, and then header scripts to be able to title these sections what you want. And so many people have asked me for books, and I went ahead and did it because I personally like the idea. I like that you can color the books if you want. I will be tracking what books I'm working through in the Bible and which one I'm taking notes in advance for. So I was like, okay, that works for me. Excuse me. And then, of course, you have this washi strip. Now, I've been asked a lot of questions like, what is the washi strips for? Well, I thought it was pretty obvious, but I guess it wasn't. So, for your unused days is this larger washi. And then, like, on this section where it says August and next month, you could put a washi strip up there. So, on this sheet, it fits 3. But in the A5 version, I'll go ahead and show y'all that while I got it out. This is Max's copy. It is, wait a minute, that's still me. Here is Max's. Okay, so here's the A5. He chose sheet A, which was the functional, whereas I chose the decorative. It has the icons, date dots, a lot of assorted labels. You still get your scripts up there. And then here is where you get the habit tracker and the deco box, as well as these elements and the header scripts. And then on this one, there's enough room for 4 skinny washi strips. So you have this for your unused days, and then you have a set of 2 in that design and a set of 2 in this design. So that is like the A5 monthly kit, what it looks like. So without further ado, I cannot wait to put this down. So let's do it. So where is my sheet A? Hello. And I didn't title this month or anything. I left it completely open on the header. So you can title it there if you like with a custom script or however you want to do it. I personally just didn't want to keep that going in this planner. I want this planner extremely functional for me as well as decorative. So I'm really, ooh, of course, first thing in the morning, I can't get it down straight, but it'll be alright. Alright. So here we go, here we go. Did I put that? I did. I put that crooked again, y'all. Good Lord. Oh, I've had so many people ask me if I would bring unicorn paper into my business. And I'll tell y'all, I'll do it. But I don't know if I'm going to use it. I love the way it feels. I really do. I feel like it kind of feels like store-bought stickers. Y'all, I can't talk first thing this morning. But I like to reposition my stickers like non-stop, so that's going to be a hard sell for me to like get used to it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this decorative sidebar on. I just think this is such a cute little kit to finish up the summer, and I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the date dots on. I think I'm gonna fast forward you guys through that part, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got everything on here, and I can tell that I want my washi just to be a skosh longer on there and there, so I'll do those adjustments today. As you guys know, when I first use a kit in a new planner, I'm always testing it out on the first go round to make sure that everything is perfect. But since all of these are designed, it's such an easy fix for me to go in there and just increase it by a couple millimeters. So I'm pretty happy about that. So let's go ahead and get this one in here. Ooh, okay, come on now. Lay down nice. I need to find my Snoopy bag real quick. Where is it at? Here it is. Alright. I think this is already so cute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, first thing in the morning. Let's not mess this up. Let's not do that. Did I not cut hard enough? My goodness, put some strength on it, girl. There we go. Excuse me. Let's see, will this fit up here in this one little lonely box? Sure enough, yes it will. There we go. Okay, so I think that ties it in very nicely, and I have room up here for some notes. Alright, so let's flip it real quick and get started on the back. I'm going to put these lanterns down. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I personally want to stay inside the black lines. I love how dark it is. Looks like I need to trim just a teeny bit, which I'm okay with that. Come on. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this dashboard on. The first thing I'm going to do is put down my bottom box. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So. Alright. I'm trying to figure out like how to make it even. Straight across.
Oliver, no.
Hang on, guys. It's first thing in the morning around here. Okay, so I had to let him know I'm filming. Okay, so I've got my bottom box on. I'm going to put my larger box on. And I know Aaron Condon always puts it on that side, but I kind of want mine on this side, y'all. I do. Let me dry fit it. Let me see about where I want it. Alright, I think I'm good there. Yep, I like that. So let's go ahead and get this one and this one on. Stick that there for a second. I think I want to try to stay like up on the same box, or the same line, actually. Alright, let's see if I can do that one more again. Try to put it in the same area. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that went on easy. Okay, so for me, I want to put the word reading, because this is what I'm reading this month. I want to put, let's see, projects right here, because I have several going on. I want to put social media down here, because Max has got me a spreadsheet. And then I think I just want to put priority. No, goals. We'll put goals. Wait, I can, well, no. Priority. Because my goals are going to go on the other side. Okay, so the only other thing I want to do is pull my add-on out, and I want to get the smaller word off of here that says August. Okay, and I just want to like put it on my washi, kind of obscured. What is that? Oh, that's from my other piece of washi I had trimmed. Goodness. Alright, where do I want to put the bigger August at? Do I want to put that on the sidebar? Yeah, I'll probably put it here. That works for me. Yeah. Just need to tighten that up a teeny bit. Other than that, I'm really happy with the way this looks. And then right here on the dashboard, I think that's super simple and easy to use. So let's go ahead and start putting everything over here that I wanted as well on here. All right, so I'm gonna use another washi. Okay, yep. Trim it one more again. Go. And I want to go ahead and pull out the last page in August that says next month. I'm going to put this last washi strip up there. Come on. Like I told y'all, man, this paper, so nice, so thick. All right. Let's go ahead and get that last washi strip on here. That way everything ties in for my monthly. Happy with that. Okay, one last little trim. All right, so got the last month here already fixed up. Put that back over so I can put that in the planner, and then here. And this is all done, yay. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I wanna put this over here. Let's say goals. So I'm gonna stick this header right there. All right, and I'm gonna go back to the monthly pages, and I'm gonna work on this at the moment. All right, so let me get myself organized and I'll be right back. So I had to have a little bit more coffee and get myself together here. I am going to be writing information in on these grid lines, and I am, of course, going to be using my TWSBI fountain pen. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so the new release did get up for September and October. All Halloween kits are in. And before people come at me in the comments, my church does trunk or treat, and the way I look at Halloween is, as long as it's not scary and gory, it is no holds barred. I will do cute kits. I had some people get very upset about that. They were like, you have a faith channel and you do Halloween kits. Yeah, I do cute Halloween kits. I don't do anything scary, nothing gory, nothing like over the top. It's just cute little cookies and little tiny ghosts. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so the new release got up on, actually, no, it got up on Saturday. It sure did. It probably went up on Friday, but I can't remember at this point. And I didn't bring my cheat sheet in here. So what good did that do? So I am going to go ahead and put this one over here. We are going to have a Throwback Thursday. I am able to, in this style, it is so quick for me to design that I will be bringing one of the old graphics back each Thursday. It will not have a monthly, but it will have a full weekly and add-ons. So we're going to say Throwback Thursday. And we're going to be doing that every single Thursday. So might as well, I want them to match in the same color. And do I have another one in that color? No, but in my weekly I should. And actually, I can pull it out of my add-ons. Where is my add-ons? Hang tight. Okay, so first thing in the morning, man. Goodness gracious. Max has got an orthopedic appointment, and it's all the way up in Asheville, and just lots going on. Oliver's in a mood. I pulled out all my add-ons, because I know they'll work in both the monthly and the weekly. And we got another one of these stickers. So, like I said, Throwback Thursday is every Thursday for the rest, for a long, long time. You guys, I've got, like, graphics enough for like 200 and some kits. So there will always be new kits, and since I am limiting how many options I have for 2026, it'll be really nice to know that you could buy kits, not use them, and they will work the next year because they are not going to change. Only the dates on them will change. I'm just finding that that's easier for me to stick to. Okay, so we have Throwback Thursday for each of the 2 months. And like I said, your add-ons, your weekly, and your monthly labels are all interchangeable. So we are going back to we are going to go back to $2 Tuesdays. Let me finish using up the ones on my kit first. Alright, so we're not doing it this week, but we will do it the next 2 weeks. And it will be going like a true $2 Tuesday. It will be $2 that day only. And then it will go to whatever the price is supposed to be for whatever releases. Hang on. Alright. Max just sent me a text, which is crazy. You gotta love that age group. They're in the house and they send you texts. I'm like, really? Alright, so let's say $2 Tuesday. $2 Tuesday. Okay. Now, this week we will also be starting a functional Friday where I release some like time strips people are after. I don't know what was on my hand. Alright, so we're going to be doing the functional Fridays every Friday. A lot of people are wanting the individual like time strips to like do a hourly section in their daily. And I get it. I'm like, okay, it's not my deal, but I have no problem with that. And I have like some more labels and things like that that I wanted to bring, as well as some quotes. So we're going to say functional Friday. And when these release, it's just the first day to get you ahead of like orders coming in. I'm pretty sure that these are releasing at the price they're supposed to be. Okay. My month is filling up. Alright. So the next new release for the November kits, because I am finally getting myself back on track, is going to release on the 23rd. Okay. So we'll say new release. Alright. Now, I do have the September Faith Kit out already, but I'm going to be putting out the October Faith Kit. Okay, and I'm going to be doing that on the 31st of August. So it will be the October Okay, so that is what my release schedule is. Now, I need to go back in here and put in like my grooming stickers and things like that. But first, what I want to do, so we have some other things going on this month. And since this is a mix of everything for me, because this is pretty much the only planner, I have an idea for something kind of like a Hobonichi Weeks dupe. That'll be like a real little skinny mini. But the sizing is going to be a little tricky because I want it to fit in my Moterm covers with the mini discs. So I'm working on that. That's going to release, and what do you call it? I'm not sure when that's coming, but it's coming soon. Okay, so I know that. I put in my paydays, which is always on Monday. Okay. I know we gotta take the trash today. I gotta get my nails done this week too, y'all. They are growing out so bad. But it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go to the trash today after he gets home. Well, after Dad gets home, because I need the pickup truck. And then we are gonna go one more time on Saturday. We're trying to do that like this for like the rest of the month. So we did Monday, Saturday. We said Wednesday would be the next day. And then we'll go to Monday. Ooh, I don't like that. No, I'm sorry. Tuesday. That's right. Tuesday and Thursday. We're trying to alternate it because we don't build that much trash, but you don't want ickiness building up in your trash cans. You just don't. Okay. So I did get my nails done. Let me see my cheat sheet here. What day did I get my nails done? No. Alright. This was last week's notes. I know I have it. Okay. I got my nails done on here. Oh, actually, I need to make a note. This broke my heart, y'all. My favorite nail tech, Mr. Bill, he retired. He was quite old. He retired and he moved back to his home country, and I don't get Mr. Bill anymore. So, thinking about going to the one here local and arguing with the owner to let Mark do my nails. Mark is the age of my child. I'm gonna put gone because that breaks my heart. And it was on a Sunday. I know a lot of people are like, you put it on a Sunday. I did. I went and got them done on a Sunday. Today, Max has an ortho appointment. So let's go ahead and put that in. And do I want it on a label? Yeah, let's do it on a label. Let's do it on these skinny guys. He has an ortho appointment at 11. All the way up in Asheville. Let's see, ortho at 11. All right, we have the puppy's groom on the 19th. So what day is that? Ooh, that's next Tuesday. Okay, cool. Well, I can't use a big label. I have to use a smaller one. Let's use one of these red colored ones. No, it's too big. Can I get this on there? Yeah. Okay. I have a groom sticker. Hang tight. Okay, so I'm going to use this little brown one. Sam. Where's my tweezers? I'm going to put it on there. And I need to double check the time. But I know it's ×3 because all babies go, and I'm going to put at. Off camera, I will find the time and put it in. So I know they're going. Let's see. So I did my nails there, which means I need to probably go tomorrow, most likely. Yeah, I'll go tomorrow and get my nails done. Put it on the same color label. And I will put it for the 13th. And I'm going to see if I can get Mark. Every time I request Mark, they're like, no. I'll put question mark, I want Mark. He's such a sweet young guy, and I'm like, they always stick him on pedicures. They act like he can't do nails well, and he does nails amazing, so I get really upset about it. All right, so we have some exciting stuff coming. I need an airplane sticker. Good Lord. Okay, guys, so just in case y'all hadn't seen. Yeah, okay, so let me get, let's see, what color do I want? I want the brown. Y'all know I love brown. I think it goes okay with this kit. So I need one of those. Hang on to that. And I definitely need an air vent because we got to change the air vents again. I'm going to grab this light green one because it kind of goes with the kit. I think that's all I need icon-wise now. Ooh, I think I need to drink more coffee before I start filming. Alright. So I need to change the air filter this Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Okay, put air filter change out. And let's go ahead and get that on there. That works for me. And then I need this little airplane sticker because AJ's coming to visit. And her plane comes in on Thursday at 6 a.m. in Charlotte. So, put AJ at 6 a.m. Max is going to go get her. They're going to go watch a play that night. They're going to stay in a hotel, and then they'll come home. They're going to do some camping. I don't know when all that is. I don't know when AJ's leaving, so I'll ask when she gets here. But yeah, we got that in. We got that in. Any birthdays this month? Nope. No birthdays. I've got in all this. Okay, so my faith. I do have something coming this weekend. I have some new Bible margins. I'll have to show y'all on that channel. But I'm really excited about these. For journaling. And they will release on Saturday. So that is my monthly setup. I'm going to write in some notes about, you know, like what printables I'm working on, things like that. But mostly I'm going to be putting that into my dashboard layout, which is over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to fill it all out. I'll just come back and show you guys what I did. And then we'll call it a day. Okay guys, so I've got everything written in. I did turn this into a functional area, like I said, the remaining open grid. So these is, it's like my top 3 in these 3 areas, which is my focus for the month, my workouts, and my ideas. I did go ahead and put in Dustin for today and for the 26th, because I don't know if you guys can hear, but my yard guy is here. I went ahead and filled out my main priority, which is turning this planner into printable inserts and printable sticker kits in both sizes, and making sure that they're in Etsy as well as the website. Some of the other projects I want to continue working on, what I'm reading in the Bible, and what I'm working on for the Faith channel. Some of the ideas that we have for the 2 Facebook groups, one for Black Mountain Plans and Black Mountain Faith, as well as TikTok and Instagram, even though I have separate channels for both. I have separate TikToks for both, you know, Black Mountain Plans and Black Mountain Faith. I just wrote in Instagram and TikTok goals in like the same sticky note. These are videos I am planning to pre-film this month. So let's go ahead and knock that booger out because we know we've already done it. Here are some of the customer requests that I have going on that I want to make sure to remember to bring in on Functional Friday and $2 Tuesdays. And some of the videos that I wish to do for Black Mountain Faith. I did go ahead and kind of do an ideal workflow here with some stickers pre-laid out for next month. So as I think of the areas I want to be working in, I'm going to definitely make sure to put them on the project workflow. And then I also made a top 3 goals for September to kind of keep track of what's the focus for next month. Hopefully nothing from August carries over. But I did want to, just show you guys my setup, and I think it's adorable. I love the new look of the sticker kits. I love how everything can go in the weekly or the daily or the monthly. They're all going to work. So until I see you guys in the next video, y'all have a great day. Bye.